Hey folks, what's going on? Retro here, and I'm back with another TF2 commentary, and welcome back to another episode of TF2 Weekly, the weekly series where I bring you guys the most interesting TF2 news of the week. And wow, it's been a while, hasn't it, since my vacation, but since my departure I was able to return to being back at 10,000 subscribers after the infamous YouTube purge. But nevertheless, I can't thank you all enough for the support you guys give me, and I'll have a special video coming out within the next few days. However, let's jump into the news with our first topic coming from an event that actually ran a few weeks ago, known as the TF2 Super Summer Stream. This was a TF2 charity stream in association with Child's Play that ran for 24 hours that included tons of events along with many of your favorite YouTubers from both the NA and EU side, and I'm pleased to report that it raised a grand total of 1.4k, and also, as I promised, I donated all the profits from the trailer video that I created just before the stream actually went live, along with a bit of extra myself. So once again, I want to thank everyone who showed up, including the talent, the actual YouTubers themselves, the donators, and just the viewers. Now, speaking of charity events, Tip of the Hats 2016 was just announced to be in the month of September on the 16th through 18th, and I'm sure y'all are familiar with what Tip of the Hats is, but if not, here's a quick rundown of it. Now, Tip of the Hats is known as the OG TF2 charity stream and has been running for the past 3 years, with this one being the 4th in a row, and raising a grand total of $320,000 over the years of their stream. It's a 36-hour stream filled with tons of different events such as surfing, pub games, ulti-duo matches, and the beloved NA vs EU competitions. Specifically this year, I think it's going to be 6v6, but if you want to fully read up on the events this year or find out about years past info about Tip of the Hats, you can check out the description. Everything will be down there like always. Now, on the competitive side of things, while I heard the TF2 community scene was in shambles due to certain updates, changes, and the remaining presence of hackers, well, there still may be hope for TF2 comp, seeing that the TF2 FACEIT beta testing just opened in the North America region. And if you don't know what FACEIT is a third-party program that is used to play other various games competitively, such as CSGO, Dota, League, and many others. Most of you probably know FACEIT for its CSGO presence, but it's good to know that there's hope for the competitive TF2 matchmaking that's not just from the game itself. The testing is currently in a closed beta with invite codes being released in small waves, but if you can't wait for it to go fully public, there are still 2 other great TF2 matchmaking sites that are already fully developed and working perfectly, known as TF2 Stadium and TF2 Center, if you still need your competitive fill without the matchmaking alone from the game itself. Finally, to leave you guys on a high note for our Unboxed of the week, you know what? Actually, just words can't even describe this unbox. You know what? Just play like that. Roll it. Yep, that's right. You're looking at one of the most expensive hats TF2 has to offer. Lilama Pauresu was lucky enough to get the 5th Burning Team Captain in existence, but I want to say otherwise 2 to the counter from backpack.tf and stats.tf. I know there are many duped Burning TCs and even a few of them in private backpacks such as Voo's, Maddie's, Bobsplosion, and the infamous SR scammer Panic, who I think has like 10 of the duped ones, and I even know a few friends who have duped ones, so I'm not going to say this is the 5th one, but nevertheless, the Burning Team Captain weighs in at 157 and 280 refined, 8,000 keys, or roughly 16,000 US dollars. It can be equipable by the Medic, Heavy, and of course the iconic Soldier, which is the class that most likely, or most of the time, people will wear it on. However, this will be the end of the episode this week. It feels great to be back at home after a long vacation, and be sure to keep a good eye on your sub box because there are going to be plenty of videos to come, and you're not going to want to miss them. I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly, and if you think I missed anything or have anything to add to the discussion, be sure to drop it down in the comment section below, and I will definitely go check it out, and maybe I'll even report on it in a next episode if it's big enough or just interesting, you know? It's all about interesting news. It doesn't have to be massive, just fun things to report in the TF2 universe. And with that, I will see you on the battlefield.